We're not doing nothing today. My vacation. And it's cold. And I'm a little bit sick. Gonna draw a whole day, I think. Let's ease into it. Had that horsey. Now the neck on the horse is too long. Silence. I think we like don't change it anyways. I don't feel like changing it. Maybe we can work around it with some logic. I have to speak more into the mic. Let's see. Hmm. 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 Wait, we have to look if I'm in the picture. I want to start to make some meme videos, but I don't like to create to steal or like remix sounds. Oh, I don't like the short culture. It's very addictive, the doom scrolling. I have to behave. I don't want to do that all the time. But I actually find it all actually really bad. It's so annoyingly bad. But why are we doom scrolling all the time? Should stop. Like I woke up and was like scrolling for an hour straight. Oh my God, this is just sadness. I was like, I felt after that, shook up, had that realization that I like just wasted 1 hour of doing nothing. Oh God, I felt so ashamed. What a pathetic little. There's so many projects I want to do, so might as well adjust. My dad was very harsh, always told me, and sometimes I hear the voice of my dad. That's a good thing. He's like my second conscious. All the people I grew up with are my part of my consciousness. Brother, my middle brother, he's like my consciousness of how to socialize. He like always like try to encourage me to socialize, like see the intelligent aspect of it in there, how important it is. Uh, and even my older brother, he's like my consciousness of being reserved and quiet sometimes, not always talking about yourself and listen. My mother, she never grew up. She's like a little kid. Oh, what's that? She's a child. The voice I do sometimes in the videos, that's my mother's voice. Childish. You're gonna live in my head forever. Crazy. I was crazy once. You put me in the Ruby room. I don't need that actually. Help, I'm sick. Who's taking care of me? That's the part when you like single. It's always when you like getting sick and need help. Then you know, oh shit, I need someone. Help me. I can't do this on my own. Well, then you have to shook yourself and get up, do your stuff. But I need someone. You can do it. Be the man. The moment of weakness. You can't show it. You have to be strong. A strong man. Wait a minute, that's not the right one. I wanted to try this one. This is, I think, 8B. How deep can it go? Yeah, this needs a rubber on the end. I need something. They need to invent something that I can stick. I need this, cut it off and stick it up here. So I can rotate it. This is one finger step too much. Life is too short for this. I need a rubber on my end of my pencils. Maybe there is something. I haven't Googled it. I can put a rubber on the end. Screw it on. That would be nice. Probably someone invented it already. I have to look it up. It saves me a little bit more time. Like maybe on a 1 hour drawing, maybe 10 minutes. That would be amazing. But the best thing is would be to never rubber, right? Every line should be already thought out in my brain. I'm working on a draft. I need someone to look over it about the witch hunt that's going on, about artists using AI. I watched some YouTubers shaming, I think, Michelle Hefner for using AI, but she never denied not using AI. So now she's getting shamed. I would encourage everybody to use AI. Because the biggest problem, even if you're a well-established artist, is time. You can only make so many paintings. So maybe AI is just taking more shortcuts. Even like digital art is for many people. My mother always told me, like, when did you put it on the canvas? Right now, it's only like a inspired piece or like a study. It's only art when you put it on the canvas. See, that's the mindset. Even digitals already was like cheating for many people. I don't know. I like the idea that accusing Michelle of like stealing, but she's transforming the AI so much, it's not stealing. And she could do it on her own, but that would take like twice as long. Why not using that shortcut? Even digital itself is a form of shortcut. She's not mixing her own colors? Oh my God. She's cheating. She's using a digital format. Now she's using AI. I can't wait, like, if we all use AI. And when I saw digital paintings the first time, I think I bought my vacuum Cintiq, that one 2006, because I was so like, oh my God, the color vibration, the saturation, that looks so amazing. Digital art is like, I never saw that before, and that's why I wanted to go into digital art. And it's also a far faster media, and you can learn faster and all that good stuff. And now AI is over there doing the same. It's just a new way to create art, and maybe there's something amazing coming out of it. And you know what? Those old masters, their whole company was behind it. Rubens didn't mix his own colors. His scholars like did the pre-paint, did the underpainting. Rubens also all his sketches, he used the same hand over and over, reused it, traced it. AI is just taking time off, the brutal thing is in art, it's the time you waste. You could spend it outside, interacting, socializing, but you have to sacrifice a lot of time. And a lot of people realize that, and they will not gonna go back to art. And with AI, maybe they have like now more time and spend less time in studying and perfecting stuff that takes centuries, decades to perfect. And I think like the one girl, she's accusing Misha Hefner, but she don't understand what stealing is. And I don't, they first have to base their morals onto something. Where do they getting that from? That's not allowed. Who said AI isn't allowed? Art is a form of shortcut in any way. I think when you look at Andy Warhol, his whole stick was putting his sign onto something. Those witch hunts. It's like the modern Inquisition, but they don't base it on any religion or morals. I can't wait to see what people who use AI in a really smart way can create. Maybe back to I think the old paintings were so complex. I rarely see modern artists do the old paintings with a lot of characters, puts, and the church paintings with a lot of narrative. Very rare to see this. Maybe with AI it's gonna be back and far more complex, far more intricate, far more layers, maybe like this infinite zoom, but even more detailed stories in films in AI with very stylistic choices. I need to use AI. The problem why I don't use AI right now is it takes too much time. Last time in my last video, I spent like 3 months on it. Like everyone was like terrible, looked terrible, and it's very expensive too for the results. So many prompts, so many credits went to waste. If it's as fast as drawing, then I'm gonna be back. Yeah, I try to make a video about that. My English isn't that good, so I have to like really ask someone if he could look over it. And I have to start from a moral basis, what stealing is. And since I'm a Christian, I'm gonna base it on Christian values. For me, like art in some kind of way, it just sounds like really cringe. I think your life is like a painting. The beginning, and the end is already painted out. And that's how God sees us in the form of beautiful paintings. There's a lot of elderly patients who like lost their wife or their husband, and I try to tell them, and that gives them always chills. I tell them that when they miss them, that the sadness in there, that all makes now sense. That was all worth it, because now that pain is the form of worth it, spending time with that person, missing him. Oh, maybe my English isn't that good. But there's a kind of beauty in pain. That's why we like to watch drama and tragedies, because it's actually beautiful. I don't know how like writing this. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. So she needs to stand on it, right? Hmm. So maybe this elongated. I'm gonna use AI more and more, even for my artwork. I will like draw over AI even. I don't I don't see it as a sin. I don't see any immoralities in it. If someone wants, for example, if you like create art for someone, the result should matter. You shouldn't look at how he did it. That is like really, that's the mindset they had back then for graphic designers. I was in graphic design school, and there was that the quote, why do I pay you, I don't know, 10,000 for this little signature, or like this little emoji? Because I spent 20 years perfecting it. The result should always matter, not the method. And if the result is fantastic, so in the end, people maybe are bitter because the result wasn't good enough. But they shouldn't blame AI for that. Maybe Frau Höfner didn't use AI in a good way to create a good result for that client. But it's not stealing, it's not wrongdoing. It's just two parties, one is unhappy with the result. But now then going out making videos shaming that person, that poor woman. She's not thinking about it. She does that for like over 20 years. Of course, sometimes you're slacking when you do it for that long of a time. And you also always are inconsistent. She did the League of Legends art, and of course that League of Legends art, she earned a lot of money doing that back then, and she probably had like pre-prompts, 3D references, all that, and she probably spent like multiple months on one piece, perfecting and cleaning up the cleaning stage too. It will take a lot of time, and people are astonished that $1,000 don't give you a masterpiece. It's actually in Europe or in the Western world, it's not that much money. I couldn't live from that. If I spend 2 weeks or a week on an art piece and I only get 1,000, 1K, I would be like on the street right now, begging for money. Even that would be faster to make money, like collecting bottles. I'm so confused about this leg. We're gonna finish this first and then we're gonna draw that again another time. Need to think about it more. I need to like look at people who are riding horses. Horsey horse? Laziness is the best friend of an artist because it makes you simplify forms and shapes. No, the method, it needs to be a really big effort. Why? Why do we want artists to suffer? Why do they want them to suffer and make insane effort and then it's art? Otherwise, it's just not good enough. Even if the result is perfect. Why do they want to let people suffer? Like they have factories to create phones in like one day. They can create thousands of phones, but nobody is complaining how they create the phones. The result is only important. They didn't hand build it. There needs to be sweat and tears, and people. The art piece needs to consume you. You need to suffer in your art. Oh my God, you're a cruel people. Those are cruel people. Poor Michelle. Shelly. She just tries to make a living from commissions, and she now gets hate. Oh, it sue those people. Everybody. Accusing them of theft. Ah! My God, my panther. That head is too tiny. I've never removed that. Ah! Ah! I need to zoom in. That's a tiny head. Maybe that head is too tiny. There's a rescale tool. Maybe we can compensate for making her hair really big. Ooh, look. I'm confused about that. Maybe I'll have to look up Night on a Horse. Nighty night on the horsey. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to also study anime. Maybe that's the next piece. Night horse. Horsey. Oh, that looks good. Could use this. No leg. That leg. What? Oh, they don't have like side plates. Why should they? Why they need like mobility? Maybe the side plate isn't there for those people. Oh my god, they annoy me so much. They're so sure they're in the right, shaming other people for using AI. Even if they don't even say they don't use it. People who lie about how their method is, that's the problem, that's lying. But if you are an artist, do commissions, and you use AI with your art, it's okay. The result should matter as a commissioner, not how you do it. The most effective way is how fast you can create that and make money out of it. Oh god, I need to think more about it. Where do they get that? It's like the form of traditionals, the witch hunt, the traditionalists. But now the digital artists, I say that the traditionalists use paint. They don't use digital at all. For them, that would be a sin, using digital art, a digital media software. Because even the filters, the liquify tool, the copy and paste, the eraser tool, that would be all cheating. The method is lying. They're using digital. They don't know the struggle. Oh my god. They use a color sheet beforehand. Der Fotobash? Oh my god. Oh, that leg needs to be up there, but I give up. Next one. Hey, wait a minute, it's in a sheet, that sword. They're so sure of their moral basis, but they base their morals on nothing. They accuse people of theft who are using AI. They have no idea what theft is. You know, they're like going on the witch hunt, finding more people. How terrible! How could he use AI? Oh my god, let's ridicule her. That's so sinful. Wait, we're not even religious. What are we basing this on? We have no idea about morals and stealing. He's just creating art and putting it out in the world. How terrible! Let's just keep the drawing and I'm over it. I just don't want to perfect it anymore. I want to move on. I just want to move on. Teddy, why he is erasing stuff again. The Inquisition 2.0. I think they're in the right. You are not allowed to use art as a normal artist. Oh my god. Progress is the enemy of art. We need to shame them all. Ruin their careers, their commissions. Art needs to be a circus performance. Results don't matter, the method. You need to dance in a hoop with flames on your head. Otherwise, it's not commercial art. It's stealing. No, that's not how they sound. It sounds like, oh my god, look at this. And then another thing, he's using art for their art. Oh my god. He's like painting over it, transforming it. Oh my god. That's a no-go. Oh, disgusting. You should like delete his account. But there's no moral basis on it. You have no idea what's moral and what's immoral. You just make shit up on the fly and believe that person who have never shown any art pieces at all in their life. Maybe like here? I thought like digital artists, people who like digital, they should be the forefront of AI embracing. Because they're in the first case use digital to take the biggest shortcut in the world. But they're the first witch hunters. Like I think digital in itself is a form of theft and anything when they say it like that. Then everything is theft. They shouldn't use digital at all. The software creates the paint. It's all on the software. I need to formulate better. Something like you need to first think about the moral basic on what's for them theft to understand what's the issue, what's the immorality about that. And then you can clearly first see how everything falls apart in the narrative of what's okay in art and what's not. Because they haven't formulated it at all. Baseless nonsense. I would be like fearful accusing someone if I haven't even extrapolate or formulate what stealing is, what art, creating art even is, what is important for a commission. They haven't formulated it either. This looks more like a dude. My brushes are too big. Princess. Ah, that didn't work out that good. Well, whatever. This could be a tumor forming on his knee. You know, don't know. Oh, I remember that one girl. What's her name? Cynthia Shepherd? Everybody was like hating her back then because her digital painting looked really good. And then she showed her method, and it's like she photo bashed everything. She like he put a photo over it, and then she painted over it. She traced everything, and everybody was so upset. I think that was amazing, a nice method, very innovative. No, you need to draw. You need to understand anatomy. Why? If you aren't that good, the result matters. As an artist, you want to create a nice piece. I remember that one. The comments was crazy. When was that? 2010, 2008? Same with AI. One amazing artist will show their method, and they will show that they like photo bash AI together and create an absolute beautiful piece. And somehow it's not beautiful anymore after that. After they think they got cheated. The magic trick is the illusion is gone. I think artists are I think really artists don't use shortcuts. Everything needs to be blood and sweat. I remember that video. Maybe it's still up. I wonder where it was. I think we're almost done. I'm tired of this. Can we improve it somewhere? Let's look at the mirror image. Oh, I like a slightly sway always. A sway up there on their heads. Is that the camera or is that me? And I don't notice it from the angle. Oh yeah, maybe it's the angle I'm looking at the piece. Maybe I need to adjust that in my head. That sway isn't in the art. When I look from here, I don't notice it. But when I look here, oh yeah, the light's pointy sway up there. Maybe I can adjust this. Oh, maybe it doesn't work. Let's simulate knitting. Should make more details here, since the legs and front are so detailed. I need a nice reference for that. Oh, see, referee. Or maybe that's how it works. I don't know how a leg works. Just noticed something. Okay, insert the tail. And we are finished. Perfect. I wonder what Bobby Chu thinks about that. I was talking to him back then a lot. In school, and I did that meetup thingy. I think 6 times or something. He gave me maple juice whiskey. And he always forgets my name. He doesn't know what my name is. Good old times. That was fun. The people? Very fun. Finally, people who understand me and are socially awkward like me. A lot of YouTubers they say, like in my areas, like Berlin women, they say they're artists, but they only show themselves. They never show their artwork. So confused. Maybe I'm not on that Instagram thingy. Maybe I have to be on that to see their art. But other ads, they're not artists. They're more like social media people. Maybe that's a foreshadowing. You can't be multiple people. I don't think so. For art, it's very time consuming. You spend time doing art or you spend time doing social media, YouTube. There's no in between. It's very difficult. Ah! Or maybe do it on the ground. Actually, very pleased with that. Looks weird, but it looks kind of also not bad. Alright, let's take a break. And we see us in half an hour or something.